7:34 is the time. This morning, we're picking back up on day 4 of the trial for former 911 communications director Tyrell Morris.
Yeah, Morris is accused of covering up an accident he was allegedly involved in while driving a city-owned vehicle, also accused of changing policy as a result of that. Our Winston Reed has been covering the trial for us. He joins us over at Criminal Court with the very latest on what to expect today as the defense now has the case.
Well, we're still waiting to see if Tyrell Morris will take the stand and testify in this trial. But the defense has had his first witness take the stand to testify in this trial. That witness is a friend of Tyrell Morris, who actually flew into New Orleans the night of the crash that Tyrell Morris was involved in while driving a city vehicle. Morris's friend was questioned about Morris's whereabouts and whether he had been drinking that night. The defense pointed out that the friend arrived to town after the crash and wouldn't really know his whereabouts or if Morris was drinking because the friend wasn't there at the time, according to the defense. And the friend of Morris did testify, saying that Morris was actually on a cleanse and assumed that he would not have been drinking because of that cleanse. Morris, who was driving a city vehicle at the time of the crash, is charged with malfeasance in office, insurance fraud, false personation of a peace officer, and injuring public records for allegedly changing the department's drug and alcohol test policy shortly after the car wreck. Here is Morris when asked if he would like to take the stand on day 4 of this trial.
There's a lot of things Tyrell wanted to do when this started, right? But I'm making the choice to follow the advice of counsel and also follow the judicial process. I have rights too here, right? And so I need to understand them before I make those sound decisions.
So we really haven't been able to get a real answer out of Morris on if he will testify. However, the financial analyst who managed the insurance claim for Morris did testify in this trial, as well as the OPCD director who took the stand a second time in this trial, saying that Morris did in fact try to modify the original vehicle policy that states that you have to take a drug or alcohol test if you are involved in an accident. Reporting live here at Criminal Court, Winston Reed, WWL, Louisiana.